be fair, when I was competing, I was one of those people. I would troll. I would troll my opponent who would listen to audio.
I hate that.
Because I would listen to my own music.
I'll do that for Snake. I'll do that for Snake 100%. All right, so yeah, we are diving into it. Slashy versus Moxi. No game audio on this one due to a bit of an issue. Our apologies, y'all, but we are going to soldier through this one and see who comes out on top.
Now, what do you think Slashy's Mii Brawler sounds like? Since the Mii Brawler has a few different sound bites.
Usually he goes with a quieter one, which is thank God, because a lot of these sound like they sound silly.
Oh,
speaking of silly, that wolf back air, cleaning that stock off so early. Immediately getting the shot put into the double aerial offstage. Moxi in a super awkward spot, but no nair confirmed. Look at the patience right there from Moxi. Backing off, resetting the situation, not trying to just run directly into Slashy's options.
Yeah, Slashy really just trying to go for a ledge trap there, but the Thrupper, ooh, not going to quite catch it there and kill that stock, but okay, yeah, Moxi now, like we were saying before, this is a thing you can do. Just build up chip damage on Mii Brawler and kind of just play this game where you don't really have to interact. You're the one winning.
So now we're going to have to see if we can start to establish some of this laser game. Great movement right there for Slashy. Jumping in, empty short hop. That got him the side B, and then that got him the aerial to kill. Just opening your opponent up with these small movement options, that's the key to success.
Yeah, and another key thing is like finding these reversal options when your opponent like wants to mash Nair, because like Wolf Nair, we're seeing it now, like the amount of how it just lingers for so long is pretty damn good. And if you throw like the right back air that will just kill and just put in favorable trade for you, just feel free to pull that trigger.
Agreed. Already using a little bit of frame trapping right there is Moxi, just preventing Slashy from getting back down. Forward tilt to go ahead and get full stage control. Great dash attack out of the corner, and another one. That is a little bit more disjointed than folks are ready for. Oftentimes, a really great option to catch Wolf. Gets the up air, calls out the air dodge, but can't get anything to go. Slashy just has to bail out in what could have been an easy thrupper to get the stock.
Yeah, Slashy really thinking about how to approach Moxi this time around, who is just trying to set up shop at the ledge. There's a neutral air still doing really good in the shot put. Ugh.
Yeah, that's one of those options where you know that Moxi understood exactly what angle that shot put was going to get sent right back at. Slashy needs to react to those spots and make sure you're very safe with those projectiles.
Yeah, so far, Moxi has been playing a really, really comfortable flow chart that we're seeing. Like, links the 2 hits, tried to go for a pivot grab in that last interaction, but the way that she's just maneuvering around Mii Brawler is just so good.
Look at that shield pressure right there. Shot put indeed forcing her into shield that Slashy gets the free grab on, but great aggressive forward air from Edge. Double roll from both players at Edge. Neither one of them wants to go ahead and toss out an aggressive option. This is a very dangerous spot for Slashy.
Slashy is just one bear away from just going down against Moxi. But still, your Mii Brawler, you can amount to these comebacks. You just have to just drop down the nair, just get your kill confirms, especially off the Thrupper. If Moxi lays on you wrong, or you know, can slide in there with the Fox type game.
I hate that nair killing, man. That move is so good. It does literally everything, so every now and then it gets a kill when it's fresh. I'm just like, you shouldn't have that. Just now, a tilt maker for sure.
Would you say that Slashy is more of like the Mario Mii Brawler or like a Fox style Mii Brawler?
I want to say that Slashy does change up the playstyle quite a bit. I want to say flowchart Mii Brawler, and then when the flowchart doesn't work, we change it up. So really right now in this spots, I've seen Slashy do this a million times. We are looking for up tilt. This is one of those where you can start to anti-air Wolf with up tilt, and that can lead into so much damage. But look at what Moxi's doing. Staying grounded, that does make you a little bit more vulnerable to that side B, though.
Yeah, throwing out an up smash, but oh my God.
Speaking of up tilt.
What a bait.
Speaking of up tilt, the empty short hop right there. Moxi, what a little call out at the end.
Yeah, that was absolutely incredible. And I got to find some way to throw in these sound effects here. I'm not doing a good of enough job.
Exactly, we got to get the Foley going. You got to just, do you have an app on your phone? That's a move right there. Just go ahead and download.
You just play it into the mic. It just.
We're going straight poverty stream right now.
Oh my God, this is beautiful. This is the old school type beat.
We just got to get the stream deck going.
Yeah.
No, we don't need game audio. It's all copyright anyway, right? Trying to get them strikes.
It is. That's true.
Yeah, we actually had like one of our local commentators, or not commentators, stream runners, had like a bunch of stuff get copyright stricken because of like Final Fantasy music. Absolute nonsense.
All right, we're not gonna play audio on Hollow Bastion. We're just gonna throw some like Mickey Mouse kind of music.
Not Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse is listening.
That is true. Some Scrimble music and just kind of go off to the races.
Exactly. All right, dash attack now here from Moxi, and then again the empty short hop. The patience that Moxi has shown, she has been so very good at allowing Slashy all the time in the world to basically choose incorrect options. Now, good combo right there as Slashy actually get down, uses that diet flip kick to finally claim some space.
Yeah, Moxie just really just trying to hold down the fort right now, especially with Wolf, because she's so aware of just how great this character is, especially with that back air. Like, the way that they can just play this horizontal game is absolutely insane. Did you see that pressure? Did you see that pressure?
There were no buttons. Like, there was Moxie just drifting in saying, if you go ahead and hold in and try to DI towards the stage, I'm going to hit you with one of my lingering aerials, so you just die. Great wall jump right there. It's one of those good mix-up tools, but you can't rely on that in that matchup. Slashy just has to wait and watch at edge.
Now, I'm very curious as to why Slashy kind of chose this stage, because this is a really big stage, and you really want to just knock out your opponent as fast as you can, especially if they're playing Wolf.
So Slashy, I think this is like, Slashy likes this in Final D, purely because in this matchup, what you can do is you can anti-air them with up tilt. So if the Wolves are basically trying to go ahead and play with aerial, nairs, and fairs, you just go ahead and get parry, neutral air of your own, and then also up tilt if you can read their options, and that can lead to a ton of damage. And like, I don't feel like Slashy abuses Thrupper a ton in this matchup.
Yes.
It's more just like, I'm going to out-neutral you, and we're both trying to kill off a stray hits. I'm more confident.
Oh my god!
Was that the beefy up B right there by Moxie to claim this lead? Good.
You know what? Maybe you
option.
guys are right. Maybe you guys are right about Wolf. I'm sorry.
Maybe this character, yeah.
Tried to go for like the downer interception, but just ate like that meaty hit. And now Moxie's definitely looking to capitalize so much and even got the tech in that situation.
Oh, great parry right there. Just actually stood still and dropped shield for it. Wall jump yet again, but look at the movement from Moxie. Full reversal without having to commit to a single option. And
No
goes
shot.
to the fair flash. 3 stock by Moxie. Slashy not looking too familiar with this matchup all of a sudden.
Yeah, now this Kalos, that's kind of why I was really skeptical with this Kalos pick, because it gives Wolf another layer to his recovery and his mix-ups and the way he can kind of approach ledge and even get reversals.
Yeah, that was an exclamation point to end the match all of a sudden. Now Slashy down 0-2. I have seen this man make comebacks in the past, but the question really becomes, like, what is the answer here? It feels like the idea of I'm going to out-neutral the Wolf just is not paying off whatsoever. Moxie being patient, being calm and collected, and more than happy to play from the corner.
Yeah, it's just Slashy has been a hard time finding a lot of these neutral interactions. Kind of, like you said, you know, just finding these anti-airs, and it's been so challenging the entire time. But it seems like the switch up in the game plan is really just get the hits in where you can now. Just get the 1-2 pieces, get the chip damage, and eventually you can build up to that stock where you can take it against your opponent.
Like, we talk about how we haven't seen a single Thrupper kill so far. Like, it feels like both of those that we've seen where it's like Moxie ends up at 99 to 100%, does not die, and then is able to just go back to playing neutral and just start to chip Slashy away.
Yeah, and Slashy's just trying to hang on to her dear life here. But, okay, he's able to make it back to the stage. But can he just keep up this position? And
Yeah, you can't pull the trigger there and go ahead and mess up. That is an easy back air for Moxie, and a good opportunity here for Slashy, though, to clean the stock off at edge. Again, the back air not going to kill all the way across stage. And then the Thrupper is an anti-air. I really dig that option.
Yeah, that was really good. And even covered jump from the ledge, too, and was a surefire kill option. Very nice from Slashy. And again, still, you have to get Moxie just in your win condition this time around. Like, we've seen the grapple moves. You've seen the 1-2 piece combos. You just need to slowly build up towards that. And, damn, the combo recognition from Moxie, knowing they weren't going to be able to kind of just repeat that ledge scenario and just end it there, was so clean.
I've really been enjoying watching Moxie
Oh
delay things, but no delay right there. The full charge on the F smash, just waiting for Slashy. Moxie had the read a minute in advance.
Yeah, but let's see if Slashy can definitely get this kill out. But, ooh, Moxie able to get a reversal. But, all right, still
flip
trying to
kick
keep it
immediately.
going.
We're done. To get me out of this one.
That's my get out of jail free card. I just need to do it. I need out of here.
Neutral air into grab, B&Bs. But again, that's another thing, too. Slashy's been really greedy with the pummels. I've seen him go for like 2 or 3 when Moxie's below like 60. You got to go ahead and just recognize that Moxie got that match game on lock.
Yeah, and all right. Now we're seeing a lot of up smashes out of shield, just punishing a lot of these kind of just lazy nairs or just nair attempts on shield, which is pretty good. You want this if you're Slashy, because it's going to get you a kill, and oh, there's the back air coming in strong.
And this is the opportunity right here for Slashy to clutch something out. A little bit of rage in the near future, I would not be surprised, might allow him to get this kill super early, but Moxie looking like an iron defense. Look at this, just waiting it out and reacting to everything Slashy tries to do. If Slashy tries to jump, Moxie has a retreating aerial. If Slashy tries to dash attack, then we can go ahead and just fade back with a dash attack of her own. It just feels like, look at this, the delays from Moxi, the patience from Moxi. I don't see Slashy having any options.
Yeah, Slashy really just cannot get lazy at all. Just throw out any moves in an overzealous attempt, much like that one. Almost ate a full punish for it, but still, that's some solid damage on the board. You still just need to rack up this percentage, get Moxi in such a favorable position for you to close this out.
Yeah, this definitely feels like one of those spots where like the solution to winning is to just do less, because if Moxi allows herself to be opened up here, we are one throw confirm away from a Thrupper kill with max rage on this Mii Brawler. But no, the invuln runs out, and so does this winner's side bracket run for Slashy as the forward tilt. Going to claim it with a dominant 3-0.
Slashy looks absolutely flabbergasted
Yeah,
that F still hit.
I feel like he hit a button because it didn't look, I don't know if the invuln ran out or if he dropped to try to jump back